And we are back for winners finals. We have Master Tilt, IamSM, SM. Okay, what do we got going on? We got a fake out on Grimsnarl onto Whimsicott. Excadrill with that max quake.
Now, I've been watching Master Tilt all night. He
hit.
seems to be just dominating the field.
Well, he did last round. He did get a game loss. He got a loss. One game, still took the set. So he's still pretty much flattening everybody. You know, his victories were harsh. You know, absolutely dominated the matches he won. Still got the game taken on him, but you know he's just a man. No matter how knowledgeable he is about this game. Right, so we see the light screen.
I keep noticing throughout like multiple players, I keep seeing Gastrodon come out. Now I don't know if maybe like that seems to be the current meta.
Gastrodon is very good in this right now. Between the ability to damage, also just overall tankiness, it's very solid at the moment. We see Gigantamax, excuse me, Dynamax. yes. Very happy to see the blue and green. Personally, my favorite of the two. I believe that's Eastern, probably. Moving on. All right, so Glimstone with the light screen. We actually have my favorite Pokemon in the on the field right now, Excadrill, but that's just personal preference. Not all about me. Ooh, minor damage with a super effective move, and we are losing some SP defense. Thank you, Rindoberry.
Max Kaiser. Oh, the protection. That's with the light screen, correct? That's basically a protect, but only for special.
No, light screen. Light screen dampens the amount of damage done by special attacks, where and then reflects for physical. And then Max Guard, capable of blocking all moves, including D-Max and G-Max moves, where protects, King Shield, Baneful Bunker, other not Gigantamax blocking moves will still receive 25% of the damage that would have been received.
Oh, that's when it says couldn't fully protect itself, right?
Correct. All right, so we see the Max Quake. SP defense getting very high right now, and Gastrodon is out.
And he's still getting more SP defense.
Yeah, definitely going to need a solid physical hitter to physical attacker to be able to take them out.
Let's just see if he has it.
Blue horns on that Whimsicott. Very nice. Play rough and not enough.
I keep hearing a lot of people hating on Grimmsnarl.
Well, it's a troll, figuratively and literally.
No wonder.
Yeah, prankster allowing non-attacking moves to get priority, so you get your screens up. I see a lot run T-Wave, Thunder Wave, for paralysis, which is very efficient. My sole issue with it is that it's hideous, absolutely hideous, an abomination. Change it aesthetically, it's a great mon, and I have no complaints. But until that day comes, I will be saying that until I die. So we see an earthquake. Nope.
Oh, superpower.
Switching over to superpower. He's still got two Pokemon on deck, so I don't know if you want to lose that attack stat right now. Definitely not advantageous. And Sucker Punch.
Because I noticed he's using Earthquake.
Whimsicott.
He's attacking his own team too.
Correct. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do. True.
Yeah. Pick and choose. It's not something you can obviously abuse. It's super effective. You really want to avoid it, but it's an option. Excadrill's probably going to be feeling this.
Well, I guess he's not taking out his own team now.
Nope. Probably, read the, analyzing the speeds, saw that it was time had come for Grimmsnarl. So let's see what IamSM decides to send out. Ooh, we have a Duraludon. And Gyarados, absolutely filthy in the present meta. Absolutely disgusting. Water.
I keep hearing that those are the two Pokemon that I see the most now are Gastrodon and Gyarados. Yeah, on Pokemon Showdown or Battling Online, I've definitely seen Gastrodon's presence. Is this going to be it?
And that is the round. But back to as we were saying, I have been seeing Gastrodon. You know, it's definitely not being ignored completely in the but it not nearly on the same caliber of usage as Gyarados. It absolutely abuses the fact that you get these stat boosts from Dynamax moves. Abusing it, which is cool. I mean, you know, get a little love for Gyarados, little love.
Yeah,
but
you see, for me, I'm new to Sword and Shield, so learning about all like the Dynamax moves and how they can add so many buffs to your team.
Yeah,
so,
it's very
upping special defense, which I've seen how many times in this past match.
Well, yeah, with that Max Quake, you're definitely going to get that buff in SP defense. It's just, you know, it adds a new layer. I find it interesting. I really do.
It really does.
Whether or not it's optimal for, you know, to really enhance the competitive aspect of this game to its, you know, max peak. You know, there's a lot of speculation on that. Smogon recently decided to outright ban Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing.
Yeah, I heard about that. So it's just like
understandable. I mean, my view upon it is, you know, both combatants have an opportunity to use it. So how can you fight that? But the amount of momentum you gain from using it slightly, you know, even just slightly better than your opponent can win games.
Bringing out Bronzong now.
Yeah, we do see
so
that.
So he's keeping his team almost the same. He's just now swapping out, I think, Grimmsnarl for Bronzong. It looked like he was going to go with Torkoal.
Definitely contemplating it, probably to get that, I would say maybe Solar Beam onto to Gyarados. Very possible. Get that, you know, big damage, normal damage. But guess we gonna have to find out.
It's funny how at the beginning of this, I'm just like Master Tilt, like dominating, and you did make a very good point that he did take a loss in one round and still made it out.
I've been preoccupied competing in the tournament myself, and then, you know, a little bit of commentating. I've not seen IamSM play at all. I had no idea what he had to bring to the table. And right now we see a Daralugan and Excadrill. Get that Sandstorm off.
Look, he's got your favorite Pokemon.
That is my favorite mon. Got my my shiny nice nestled up in my Switch.
Superpower on Duraludon.
Ooh, Dynamax.
And we're already going for a Max Quake.
You want to get that Excadrill off the field. You've got to get it out of there because that Pokemon is absolutely filthy in the sands.
Prepare for some SP defense.
Very likely it's got a Sand Rush. If I was to you know, make speculation, it just seems more probable. You know, Sand Force obviously nice, but not. Excadrill's speed does not justify having the Sand Force necessarily. You know, maybe a Tailwind, sticky webs on the opposing team, sure. Definitely a way to set that up, but not ideal. Although you do see a lot of Mold Breaker. Excadrill.
Yeah, saw that when he came in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so he is running Mold Breaker. Didn't notice. not that observant.
No, I guess.
Explains why I got two.
I'll pay attention to the small details.
Explains why I'm 2-0 in this tournament, baby. Yeah. 4 eyes and I can't see anything. Oh, so D-Max v D-Max. That's all I got, man. You look like this, that's the only way you get anywhere in life. You got to be at least mildly funny. And there it is. Big old Gastrodon.
Bro. No, it's fine.
Don't worry, I'll be dropping random compliments towards you while we're on the air.
Hey.
Alright, so we see that Max Steel Spike and Gigalith is out. You know, you figure.
Now that's the first time I've seen that move played. Then again, maybe it's just I haven't really seen.
Yeah, well, it's your
too much, but
your Dynamax Steel move. You know, plus stab on Excadrill.
No, it looks like with Excadrill,
it killed, but
it looks like most of his Dynamax moves actually do damage to himself. Not enough to really cause a lot of worry.
That I'm gonna assume is a Life Orb.
Super effective.
Right, we get that SP defense. SP defense.
Oh, but I guess he kind of got that off perfectly.
Here we go.
So he only got it on Gastrodon.
Here we go. We switching the Grimmsnarl here. Now, this would be a great time for a Reflect, but that Fake Out could definitely do some wonders. You know, can't Fake Out Dynamax Pokemon or Gigantamax Pokemon, but it's definitely be nice to
Going for another Max Quake.
Yeah, let's get that max
so
quake.
more SP defense.
Now you need SP defense with Daralugan or Daraludan. Pardon. That thing hits like a truck. It's very, very powerful. A very hard counter to Trick Room teams. Very hard counter because a lot of Pokemon that are rely upon Trick Room to be as optimized the viability just kind of crumble. It's at a nice speed where when a Trick Room is activated, it can outspeed a lot of faster mons, but also tanky enough to withstand blows.
Going to light screen.
Light screen, very good.
Light screen and another max quake.
Yeah, you want to remove that Daraludan's potential from the equation.
It looks like he keeps going for Excedrill. Or rather, he's contemplating.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. Excadrill is.
No, he's going for
the large. Yeah, there it is. Again. There it is.
Well, bright side is even if Duraludon gets his move off, he's still. If it does connect, he's gonna take out Excedrill mostly. What was that?
Oh, that was my cell phone.
Oh.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Wonder what's going on. I'm like, wait.
Hopefully our viewers got to hear that. Level up.
Ooh, Grimmsnarl's out.
It's out. Didn't stand a chance. Super effective.
Even without the damage from the Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Now his regular defense is up.
Well, that Max Geyser or whatever it throws out.
Draco Meteor. It's a nice chunk.
Yeah, nice little chunk, but you figure.
Oh, and lowers SP attack.
And there's that Max Quake.
But
I said Max Geyser before, but Max Quake, Excadrill's done. No chance.
Goodbye.
No chance. All right, this has got to stop. Sorry, I got to mute my cell phone. I broke my screen, and I can't actually. Oh, that's incredible.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is absolutely incredible. There we go. Okay. So.
All right. So who's he pulling out? Bronzong.
Ooh, Bronzong is entering the battle.
Is it Bronzong or Brong?
Bronzong.
Bronzong.
Yeah. 1G.
So we got Gyarados, Bronzong, Gastrodon, and. Or is it just the?
Probably safe to say we're going to be getting a trick room out of that. Again. Trick room out of that Bronzong.
Definitely.
There it is. Solid play. Solid
and
play.
I'm going to say Earth Power. Yep.
Earth Power. Try to take out that dragon.
Duraludon.
Thank you. Yeah, but can't underestimate that Gyarados. You do want to get it off that field because once the ball starts rolling, although
he's got to get it off. It's the meta.
Whimsicott. Whimsicott's going to take that hit mighty nicely.
Power Whip.
Beautiful shiny Pokemon. And that very lessening the blow from that Power Whip, but it
doesn't
not
mean a thing.
Enough.
So I think he's just got Bronzong left.
No. Ooh, Moxie. Oh man, that might be game.
That's rough.
He's got he has a outright speed priority with all attacking moves now with that Trick Room, but can he pull it off? It's a good question.
We'll just have to see.
Anything that Gyarados breathes on is going to die. No matter.
He just has Bronzong left. He's down.
I don't care how good your defense stats are.
Right now he's going 3-1.
Yeah, I question the motive there for trying to target that Whimsicott, but I think he might just be accepting his fate here. There's a withdrawal.
Duraludon back out.
Yep. Gonna take that hit nicely.
Not very effective.
I personally would have
tried.
tried.
And crunch.
I would have been praying for that crit.
Ooh. Yeah, that looks
big damage. Although we got some heals coming.
I'll just raise defense.
Raise defense. Defense raised. Very nice.
Body press.
That's good.
Duraludon, but
that will definitely hurt.
It will hurt, but it's not
priority. He still has that speed priority. So.
Well, Gyarados won crunch, and I think that might be
it. That's game. Massive Tilt is tilting his head. I think he's admitting his fate.
Like the play on words you had there.
SM vaping? I don't know what that is. Is that a pen? Probably logging.
And that's it.
What? Pencil? Yeah, okay. All right.
All right, you put up a valiant effort.
That is that. What you going to do?
I'll cry a little bit.
I mean, that's most days. Don't worry. All right, so we'll be back momentarily with grand finals.